The life of Prophet Muhammad for children. The farewell. Zehra and Selim had come to the end of their vacation with their grandparents. They packed all their belongings and loaded them into the car. Their grandparents would take them home. Everyone was very upset because it was time to leave. Their grandmothers had cooked hot pastries for the road, and their grandfathers had prepared fruit juice. They all got in the car and drove off. We love you very much, our beautiful babies. Do not be sad that you're leaving us now. Besides, we have one last gift for you. What's that? Zehra asked, half sadly. Well, tell the last part of the story we told you now as we return. While the children were filling their stomachs with their pastries in their hands, they listened to the story. He started to talk about his grandparents. After the conquest of Mecca, Muslims became very powerful and established the Islamic State. Our master sent people an invoice to tell about Islam even far away. Islam was spreading rapidly. People were flocking to Islam and coming to see the Prophet by crossing long roads. Our master was now 63 years old. The season of pilgrimage had arrived. The Prophet and the Muslims prepared and went on a pilgrimage together. The Prophet had climbed Mount Arafat during his pilgrimage. Over 100,000 people had gathered at the foot of the mountain. The Lord gave a very long speech here. It was like saying goodbye. He believed that he had successfully completed his mission. He wanted to give some advice to the people. What did he say to them? Said the children curiously. If they have relics, return them to their owners. He left 2 trusts to all Muslims. He had said, these relics are the Book of Allah, the Quran, and it was circumcision. These 2 gifts hugging her life, living people are always right. They could stay on the road. He said that no nation is superior to another. He said that people are all equal regardless of their race, and whoever listens to God's words more will become a better person. He told people not to treat people well or badly based on their skin color. He advised them to believe in only one and only Allah and not to serve anyone but Him. He warned them not to steal and not to harm anyone. So we shouldn't quarrel with anyone, and we shouldn't say words that will upset them. So we shouldn't quarrel with anyone, and we shouldn't say words that will upset them. We shouldn't make fun of them. We shouldn't have nicknames, right? Selim interrupted. Yes, baby, it is. After speaking for a long time and giving other good advice to those believed in him, our master left Arafat and went to his house. Our Prophet told them very good things. However, the Prophet's speech as if saying goodbye upset them. What happened then? The children asked curiously. Our Prophet was a human being. He ate, drank, and slept like everyone else. If a thorn pierced his hand, it would hurt. After completing his pilgrimage and arriving in Medina, he fell ill. His illness was getting worse every day. And one day, like every human being, the room passed away. All Muslims were very sad and cried. No one could be like him, because he was the Prophet of mercy and the last messenger of Allah. The 2 brothers were a little upset. His grandparents stopped the car. They were in front of a lush field. Do not be sad, my children, because our Prophet fulfilled with the task Allah gave him in the best way possible. Thanks to him and his friends, Islam spread all over the world. Look, we are Muslims with their efforts and efforts. Thank God. You should imitate the Prophet and his companions. You must listen to his words and strive to be people whom Allah loves. In the face of difficulties, You must be strong like the Prophet and his companions, and be kind to all living things as they are. You should always be truthful and loving. If you remember and miss our Prophet, you can pray to Allah to thank him and be happy by thinking of the days when we will meet him in paradise. The children were very happy after these words. They both thought that their vacation was the best they had ever experienced. They were very happy to learn and get to know the lives of the prophets and his companions. The hearts were filled with love as their car drove them home.